Hi, I'm Sherron, the Modern Savvy CPA. I am here to teach you about financial goals. One of the reasons that I think that I'm the right person to teach you about these things is my 30 years of experience in the financial, accounting, tax field, and the 30 years I have being a CPA with my clients. I've learned a lot from them, and they've learned a lot from me. So first of all, I would like to go over what it is that, why we set goals, why we set financial goals, why we set goals in life, and when we should be setting those goals. So first of all, managing money is something that you should be continuously doing in your life. It should be an objective that you start off when you start learning about your ABCs or your numbers, because once we start talking and we start having memory and we start having all these different things, then we learn about money. Our grandfather might give us $1, or in my day it was $1, but your grandfather might give you $20 today because of inflation. That was $1 in my day. So whether you're 10 years old saving up your birthday money, or you're thinking about retirement savings, you should always be thinking about how to manage your money. That is something that is a continuous thing. Financial wellness is something that's super important, just as much as your physical wellness or your mental wellness. You can't have mental wellness or physical wellness without being financially well. So one of the things that you need to do when you're thinking about managing your money is you have to track your income and expense. Because if you think that you're tracking it all in your head, we all think that we're tracking it all in our head, but we would be so surprised when we paint our number picture and we see what our picture looks like. Keep tabs of your tracking and your processing is essential to starting to set your financial goals, to starting to understand how to set your financial goals. Because if you don't know what you're spending your money on, then you can't even make a budget. How do you make a budget if you don't have an idea of what you've already spent your money on or what you're spending your money on? And with today, we've all heard of the word inflation. We might not understand what it is, but we've heard of the word inflation. What it basically means is $1 today is not $1 tomorrow or $1 5 years from now. It's 50 cents. So if you take your dollar and you bury it in your backyard and say, okay, I'm going to save this dollar, and I need to save money, so I'm going to save this dollar. So I put it away, or you put it under your mattress and you go back a year from now. Guess what? You have $1, but in society, you only have 75 cents, because that dollar will only buy something for 75 cents. Even the dollar store is not 99 cents anymore or $1 anymore. It's $1.25, which I was very surprised at and didn't believe at first, but inflation is affecting everything, and inflation is a part of life. So whether it's high inflation or low inflation, inflation is a part of your money management process. So you have to think about the time value of your money, which basically means that you cannot bury your dollar in the backyard or put it under a mattress, or else you're losing money that way. So you definitely need to be tracking your expenses. There are so many different apps these days on how you can easily track your expenses and track your income, and then print your report showing that, okay, I've spent $100 on coffee, or $500 on doing my nail, or, whatever it is that you want to understand. But if you're only looking at it one item at a time, you're never going to be able to see your picture. It's like paint by numbers. You have a blank canvas, and once you put in all the numbers and all the colors are in there, then you see the whole picture. And that's really important for you to see the whole picture. So also, painting your picture is priceless to financial wellness and building your wealth. So this is using and spending your money is important to understand in order for you to know how to start building your wealth, or where you should start building your wealth. And let me tell you, I believe you should start building your wealth from even before you start working. I taught my kids how to save in their accounts, in their piggy banks at first. And today, your kid can get a debit card or an account I think as early as 7 years old. So I definitely suggest that those are things that you would start off at. So there's no real age where you should be starting off or at to do this. So, that's something that starts as soon as possible. And there's loads, like I said, there's loads of apps and financial software that you can use to just download your information, download your bank feed, download your credit card feeds. So it's easy. Some of them will even categorize them for you. So it's just, so simple today. It's not like the days when you used to have to use a piece of paper and your pencil and write everything down and add it down. It was such a project to do your finances. Even pay your bills was such a project before. Today, it's a snap and a click and you're done doing that. So that's part of your financial wellness journey. So now, once you have started tracking and you're looking at your number picture, you want to be able to set your specific goals.